got this sandwich, white bread sandwich. I don't know, it's not like a really healthy one, but I guess I'm going to consume them. It's currently 10 in the morning. We're just heading out. The mass have already started, and we're just about to head there. Once again, we're heading to the northern part of the city to attend our mass. Arrived.
Prayer is a tool given to us by God that unfortunately hindi po natin ginagamit for us to access everything that God wants us to have. Prayer is very vital for every Christian.
Okay, we're done with the mass and also done with the meeting. We're heading home now. I'm not sure what we're going to do next. It is currently 6:05 in the afternoon. We're stopping by in this ice cream and burger shop. I'm going to be taking out Oreo cookies and cream, and then I guess we're going back home. This is one of my favorite snacks. This is the Oreo cookies and cream. That was an absurd amount of sugars I consumed for dinner. I had Oreo cookies and cream, which is about 100 grams of carbohydrates and 90 grams of sugar. The reason why it's an absurd amount of sugars is because of the content. There are several cookies that are mashed up together in a cream plus an extra piece of Oreo cookie on top of the cream. If you were to sum up the amount of sugar, that's already a lot, plus the extra vanilla cream, which could contain some sugar syrup and some chocolate, which would amount to about 80 to 95 grams of sugar. Not only did I have that for dinner, I also had one piece of lechon manok or roasted chicken, which is one of the foods native to the Philippines, and a cup of rice. 1 cup of rice alone is about 15 to 25 grams of carbohydrates, plus an extra amount of carbohydrates from the Oreo cookies and cream that I had, which is about 100 grams of carbohydrates. Just so you know that sugar is carbohydrate. If you were to sum everything up, it's about 125 grams of carbohydrates and about 105 grams of sugar. Good thing I didn't have the bigger 22-ounce Oreo cookies and cream, because that could have amounted to about 128 grams of sugar. The reason why I'm really keeping track of the amount of calories, carbohydrates, and sugars right now is because if I will continue prolonging this process until I grow older, I will really help significantly reduce my chances of cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, and stroke when I grow older, which would really help improve my life. And if you were to implement the same thing to your life, it could really help you reduce your chances of any of these diseases. And I'm really keeping track of this ever since I became slightly fatter just recently after I had my 14-day low carbohydrate diet last 2020, until I stopped after I began eating some more carbohydrates and sugars from all the biscuits that I had. And then I just became fatter. I could have looked like this in the end of December in 2020, but I actually consumed more cookies and some sugars from the snacks that I had in the month of June in 2020. And that's why I actually gained an extra 6 kilograms of weight. I used to weigh about 76 kilograms in the year 2020, but I gained up to 82 kilograms. And until I actually implemented my prayer and fasting, which actually helped me change with the way I eat, because I became more sympathetic towards the poor people who are not having that much to eat. I enjoy the process of not eating that much. And that is why I really am becoming more aware about my health through the essence of prayer and meditation I was provided, and the fasting, which will help me to eat less, to be able to make sure that the presence of God is one of the more important nutrition for my whole body and soul. And I firmly believe in this, and that's why I was able to lose this amount of calories, all thanks to the glory of God who was presented into my life. And that is why I really became more aware that is an amount of carbohydrates and sugars and calories I consume for a dinner. 500 calories. That's not a good amount of calories you should have had for dinner, because you're getting closer to bed and you're full, and that could actually make you a little less energetic as the time you wake up. This is why you shouldn't really have this snack or anything like that. Something that's high in sugar, high in calories, because maybe there could be a chance that you will wake up in the morning feeling slightly more tired than before. That's all I can explain. I'm sorry for being a little bit risky about this.